What does a slice of cheese, an order of nuggets, and your liter of cola have in common? They all seem inexpensive, but actually have a much higher cost than you might think. Here's why Burger King is so cheap. Just like other fast food chains, Burger King only sells menu items that make the franchise cold, hard cash. This also means that the chain only stocks a limited inventory of ingredients that it repeatedly uses to make different meals. For example, when Burger King introduced its tacos in 2002, a rather surprising offering for the franchise at the time, it didn't have to invest in a lot of additional ingredients since it already used lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese in other menu items. Additionally, in 2021, Burger King announced that it will reduce its already limited list of menu items in the US to speed up its drive-thru service and increase its sales. The average markup for a product is 100%, but some items are sold at much more than their actual worth. The average markup on a restaurant soda is a massive 1,150%, since it's nothing more than a mix of syrup and carbonated water. As such, it's little wonder that Burger King makes so much money on the product. Other cost-effective items are ice cream and fries, since they can be made in large quantities and aren't labor-intensive. Burger King has been luring customers to its restaurants with low-priced menu items for years.
Do you want to dip-size your meal for a quarter more?
Want me to punch-size your face for free?
In 2021, Burger King launched its $1 Your Way menu, consisting of 4 items priced at just $1. While savvy customers will stop at ordering a $1 burger, an item said to bring Burger King only 6 cents, most will also spend money on soft drinks and fries, the 2 most heavily marked up items at Burger King. Burger King's seemingly affordable kids' meals also bring in adults who are bound to purchase more expensive items from the menu for themselves. This strategy also sets kids up as future customers of the franchise, and the King doesn't seem to deny this ploy. According to the Burger King website, by trying the kids' meals, you can find your favorite flavor early in life. While they may appear to be a cheap addition to your main meal, side dishes such as chicken nuggets or mozzarella sticks bring in a lot of profit for Burger King. This is because sides are usually tiny and prepared in bulk, which makes them both cheap to produce and fast to serve. In addition, opting to add so-called staples such as French fries or a soft drink to your burger takes the franchise's profits to another level. Burger King also makes plenty of money on an item that at a first glance may not even appear to be an extra: cheese. While the Burger King website depicts a cheesy Whopper, the burger doesn't actually come with cheese, and the addition will cost you dearly. Jeffrey James from Inc. explains, "I recently ordered a Whopper, and as usual, the order taker asked, 'Do you want cheese with that?' Rather than answering, I asked, 'How much does the cheese cost?' The answer was 50 cents. Cheese doesn't even appear on the menu as an add-on, nor as a separate item on the receipt, so unless you ask or see this video, you'll never find out how much it actually costs." Most people order a value meal thinking they're saving money, when they're actually getting additional items that they may not have ordered otherwise, usually French fries and soda, both of which are huge moneymakers for the franchise. Let's do the math. Or at least let's do the rough math. A Whopper Jr. value meal costs a bit over $5. If you were to buy these items separately, you would pay a little over $2 for the Whopper Jr. and around $3.50 for the soft drink and the small fries. Basically, you're saving about 50 cents with the value meal and getting items you might not even want. Fast food joints often run a variety of marketing campaigns, such as price discount coupons or 2-for-1 offers. While these may sound appealing, sometimes restaurants don't actually deliver on the promise, and Burger King is a case in point. In 2018, the franchise was sued for charging customers more for 2 croissant breakfast sandwiches with a BOGO coupon than they would have otherwise paid for a single item. Perhaps one of the biggest reasons why Burger King is able to keep its prices so low is the sheer quantity of food sold. With thousands of restaurants worldwide, the chain's profits are all about scale. The franchise also makes a lot of its money by selling discounted items, using a concept called elasticity of demand. As the BBC explains, if the firm lowers price 5% and quantity sold rises by 10%, then demand is elastic and total revenue will rise. One of the reasons why Burger King's items are so cheap is the company's ability to buy ingredients in bulk, ensuring huge discounts. Since nobody wants to lose a client as big as Burger King, the franchise has huge negotiation power when it comes to prices, and the franchise often looks to outside markets to source their ingredients. Burger King's sourcing practices have backfired in the past. A few years ago, Burger King was linked with a company in Brazil that grazes cattle on protected forest land. The franchise received an F in the 2021 Chain Reaction Report for not taking public actions regarding antibiotics in their supply chains. In 2013, the franchise's beef was put into question after a European meat supplier was accused of selling horse meat advertised as beef. Like its fast food competitors, Burger King uses cheap labor.
A what?
A liter of cola?
Liter of cola? Do we make liter of cola?
Burger King pays its team members $9.73 per hour. So if a Burger King employee puts in 40 hours per week, 52 weeks a year, their annual pay will clock in at $20,238, less than half of the median annual wage in the U.S. So it's not surprising that in 2021, the entire staff at a Burger King in Nebraska resigned, leaving a sign outside the restaurant that read, "We all quit. Sorry for the inconvenience." In an attempt to cut their employee expenses even further, Burger King recently started installing self-service kiosks at its stores. The manager of Burger King at the Manchester airport, Wayne Taylor, said, "They've increased our productivity 10 times. We have more staff to assemble the orders, we can increase the speed of service, and general productivity within the unit." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.